Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're back with Ranking of Kings episode 23. Real quick, if you like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, for all the people watching this in real time with me, I apologize for taking so long. I didn't plan on it taking this long. Life happens. I was able to keep up with the stuff that was coming out live, but I lost all my free time to do anything else. So we're here to do this. I'm gonna try to hop into the treasure chest thingy mabob, whatever's airing currently. I'm gonna try to my best to get on that and try to get that out because the last episode airs this week, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna try to do that. Now, it's been a minute. I do want to go over the last episode because I did say I would rewatch all of Ranking of Kings before watching this episode. I in fact did rewatch all of Ranking of Kings 2 weeks ago. So it's still been a minute since I last watched it. But I will say this. I am not a fan of how Miranjo's story concluded. I'm not a fan because I'm all for forgiveness, right? There's a lot of people that aren't for forgiveness. They're not for characters developing. There are a lot of people that don't allow that. Like, they're strictly against it. And I'm not one of those people. A lot of my favorite characters in a lot of series I read nowadays are characters that start one way and end up another way. But for Miranjo, when it comes to how this entire season played out, how integral she was to a lot of the terrible things that were happening and a lot of the conflict that was going on with our characters, forgiveness or no forgiveness, there still needs to be something to answer for. I don't think just because I forgive you is enough to just get out of punishment. Now, I don't know if there's going to be any punishment that's coming up, but she's responsible for a lot. And I feel like she just gets completely let off the hook. Now, that doesn't mean she's not going to be able to live with all the things that she did. But then again, there still needs to be something to answer for on top of everything that she needs to live with. She's responsible for queens dying. She's responsible for kingdoms almost falling. She's responsible for a lot of things. So just coming from that standpoint alone, yeah, she could have gone through everything she's gone through. She can think and live about with everything she did, but there still needs to be something to answer for. If I break a crime, if I commit a crime against another person and say I hurt someone and that person forgives me and their family forgives me and all is good between us, I still broke the law. And there still needs to be a crime that needs to be answered for if I did something, regardless on if the people forgive me or not. So I feel the same way where the people that were involved in the situation, they can forgive her, all of this stuff, but there still needs to be something to answer for. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm not a fan. It just feels like she legit gets let off the hook and she gets to be married and she becomes, and Dida's still king. Like, all of these things come with this. So I don't know what's in the future. I don't know what's in store for her coming up. But as it stands, how I sit viewing this, I'm just not a fan. But otherwise, everything else I'm loving. I'm loving all the characters. I'm loving Boji. I love everything. So let's just hop into episode 23. Let's see how this season concludes. Episode 23, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I haven't heard this in a minute. Hold on. I've yet to watch the opening visuals either. These visuals are really good. They are. Those visuals are really good. How about giving Boji the throne? Sorry. Boss up there too. One would hope so. How about you go hug your brother? How about that? How about it? I'm sorry. He's supposed to be king. That was the last wishes of Boss, even though he was on some BS, right? Okay. I keep forgetting Boji has a little cloth crown. Yeah. He gathered everybody together. He rallied everyone. He fought for everyone's honor. I hope he's not referencing how he treated Domas and his like hardship in trying to forgive him. You already have retainers waiting for you, my man. Dude, Kage is the best. He's literally the best. Kage is literally the best. My heart hurts for Desa. What? They were hiding. Yeah. uh, the boy has trauma. He has trauma. He has trauma. How high did they throw him? Oh, baby boy. How high did they throw him? I love that little boy so much. Dog, what if Boji was like, I don't like her? But I know he was fighting for her honor. He wanted to save her. No, sir, Kage. Get your butt back here. No way. If not for you, we wouldn't even be in this situation. Boji would be dead if it weren't for you. Literally, he'd be dead if it wasn't for you. You do. And we can put it to use. Here. The people that need you. They're here. Oh, Kage. Oh, Kage. He's like, where's Kage? He's always been there. It's like, where is he? Kage gonna break my heart if you don't show up. I love how everyone just understands him now. Oh no. It's like, you're such an idiot. He wouldn't. He just would leave like he did. Oh, that sucks. Kage. That crown is bigger than that boy's head, it looks like. They're gonna take Oaken back. Who is that? Wait, that looked like the king. That looked like one of Bebin's snakes go and telling the king information. Not it was King Bo. I thought it was good. Okay. Oh no. It was King Bo. We knew King Bo didn't die. I didn't think that was King Bo. I'm an idiot. Oh damn it. Y'all gonna fight? Y'all gonna work together? What did we do this for? It's a big catfish. Wow. They weren't watching him. He got up. Ah, Kage, man. Isn't this where we met the first time? Seems like he's proven himself to be a good king, but he's not. He's not happy. They gave this episode a lot of budget. He knows. He knows. Compassion, healing, compassion. There we go. He did. I would hang that on my wall. Wow. That was such a pretty shot. So what are we gonna do for work? Being with Boji for so long, it'll make you forget that the Shadow Clan have a negative reputation about themselves. He's trying to be so optimistic. Is that one of Bebin's snakes, or is that just a snake? I'm just gonna guess it's Bebin's snake. Bebin would be the one to be able to find him if he can send his snakes out. That was pretty funny, but sad, realizing it was a dream. That face was funny. Kage, go back home. Oh. Oh. We went on an adventure looking for you. Why did you leave, you ding dong? If you didn't leave, I would have stayed king. He's gonna go off and create his own kingdom? No. Yes? No? No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? No? No? Yes? As long as you two, yeah, as long as you two are together, you guys can do it. I can get down with this. Excuse me. I can live with that. I can live with that. We have an after credit scene back here. No, let's just vibe out to the ED. I can live with that. Boji's goal is to go out and create his own kingdom like Boss did. Okay. I can get down with that. I can. Damn King Bo. I can get down with that. Now I think this is the treasure chest thingy, isn't it? Right? I think this is it. All right. I don't have to worry about that. All right. That was took me a minute, but that was the finale of season 1 of Ranking of Kings. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked how it showed the importance of Kage. I feel like it what this episode does is just reaffirm how important Kage and Boji both mean to each other. Because we know how they started off. We know the journey that they've been through so far. And then we get to this end point where it's just like, and Boji becomes the king and we just live happily ever after. And it's like Kage is like, all right, that means he doesn't need me anymore. And it's very weird how Kage like allowed for the perception of the Shadow Clan to force him to leave Boji and leave the kingdom to go off on his own somewhere else, only to be subjected to the perception of the Shadow Clan, but use all of like the growth he's been through with Boji to try to fight it on his own. And it's like funny how it's like the thing that made him leave is the thing he's trying to fight on his own, when he never, like, he didn't fight that on his own in the first place. He was with Boji. They both worked so well with each other. They both fought through everything they went through with each other. So to just separate and try to do it on yourself, it's just like, it makes sense why it wouldn't work. But I'm glad that Boji was able to think of something that he actually wanted for himself. Because he wanted to be king. We know he wanted to be king. But in the situation that he was in, it's like, yes, everyone's here. Everyone respects him. Everyone loves Boji. But the one person he cared about the most wasn't there. And if I'm not able to be fine with everything in front of me and I'm able to have everything, then I don't think I'm best off being here. And I'm glad that Hilling was able to recognize that, one, be able to convey that to Boji, and then allow Boji the freedom to do so. I think that's like really cool. Hilling, if I'm not counting Boji, Hilling might be my favorite character. It's like Boji and Kage I packaged together and I sit on the side because they're precious. They're precious to me. But and then if you think of everyone else, I think Hilling might be the best character. Because you start off so negative to her because you're so defensive of Boji. And then you just get to see her heart open up more and more and more. You get to learn more about her. And it's just like, well, I'll be damned. This lady is freaking amazing and she loves her children. It's like, wow. It's like, my goodness. So. Oh boy, excuse me. So it's just great to get them to have that moment. That frame with her talking to Boji from the side, I'm telling you, that might be my wallpaper. Screw all the noise. I could hang that up. I would like to hang that up. It was really good, especially like the heart behind it too is really good. But this was a good episode. This was This was a good episode. This was a good conclusion to all of this. This was Bushi going off on his own with Kage to start his own kingdom. I'd like to see that. I really would. So I'll call it there. Thank you guys again. I'm sorry for taking so long. Have a good one. I'm gonna try to get to I think it's the treasure chest, the new series. I don't know the name of it, but I'm gonna try to get to that as soon as possible. So this should be coming out on Monday if you're watching this in real time. So have a good one. Thank you for joining me on this ride, even though it took me forever to get to this last episode. And I hope to see you in more Ranking of Kings stuff in the future. So have a good one, and I'll see you. Peace out.